Hey everyone, it's Momentary Flux, back playing more Factorio with Bob's Mods making a minimalist factory. As I left off last episode, I noticed that, or I was on my way over here to make Alien Science, and I noticed that the green science had come to a grinding halt. And I'm tracing that back now. It looks like our iron ore has dwindled down to the point where it's not, we don't have enough. So let's get some more miners going there, and I'll run back. This is why, clearly. It looks like we don't have a big iron patch here either. We're gonna need to get out there and make an outpost pretty quick. More tasks. Okay. Some power. That ought to help our green science a bit. So you know what? I'm gonna do a little inventory organizing here. There we go. Lock in those substations. I'm sure the steel production is suffering as well. Yeah, that belt looks saturated now, so we should be good. Power still looks okay, so I'm gonna be transitioning more of these columns to electric pretty soon. Okay, green science, do your thing. We'll check on that once we get the alien science set up. Alright, got a couple of... alien science only needs one assembler. It doesn't even need a red assembler. It could be even a small one, but that's what we got, so that's what we're using. Let's just use a substation here. Alien science. I can't make alien science yet. What's up? I just need to do it. What am I? Yeah, I can come back to crafting speed. Let's get alien science going. What's the prerequisite? Rocketry? Alright, let's get rocketry going. Okay, well, that's one thing I don't have to do right now. So, what I will do... What will I do? What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a couple of assemblers in the infield up here where I was concreting. Get some more concrete going. Hey, they're almost finished. Good. Let's make some more recharging stations. And yeah, I really need some more logistic slots. Juggling that's getting to be a little bit of a annoyance. Waiting for these guys to finish up here. While I'm doing that, I need to get in Faro. How's this looking? What I wanted to do is I wanted to get rail signals being assembled here and electric poles, medium and large electric poles. I want to do that. I want to do that here, so I guess one thing I could do is I could finish my electric grid while I'm waiting. And I can get the robots started on more concrete. I'll clean up the edges of that when I get things more filled in. Where are our robots? So we have about 900 logistics bots, about 550 construction, which I imagine is going to start going up since we're maxing them out right now. I think there's a shortage of steel and also those basic electronic boards, so they're probably not getting more robots. Are probably not getting made right now. No big deal. I mean, I think that's enough. Let's get a couple of assemblers going. We'll start over here. Inputs at the bottom, outputs at the top. Alright, so what do rail signals need? Basic electronics and iron. $200 would be more than enough. And then, actually, let's do this. Switch that one to the top, and we'll make this medium power poles. And then we'll have large power poles. I'm going with Mark 1s just because they're the least resource intensive. I feel like the better power poles are good around your base, but you know, when I'm spamming them down between railroad tracks, the big ones they're good. The Mark 1s are good enough, and especially for, you know, mining bases and stuff, it just feels like a waste of resources to use the better ones that require alloys and whatnot. All right, so these will be big poles. Let's do 100, 100, and we'll copy that here. Or that's not what I wanted to do. Copy that like that. There we go. All right, so we'll just double check everything. And these are from the previous request. It's still being fulfilled. I'll have to just keep emptying this out until it starts to get what it really needs. I need some of that stuff anyway, so I'll be back. And so these are immediately going to get pulled and go to the borrow requester chest because I'm asking for them already. Still getting more and more. Come on. Okay, now I can do alien science. Yeah. So we made a couple more recharging stations. Let's just drop them in. Drop some lights in there too. Things lit up at night. I have them on the lower right here and then down here on the lower left. Oh well. I guess I was going with the lower right. Seems wasteful to go back and fix this, but I suppose I will. It's only a couple. It'll take about 10 seconds. I run into that trap a lot where, you know, I put something down and I'm kind of unwilling to pull it up because I think it's going to, you know, I feel like it's going to take time, but, you know, in retrospect, most of those things that I'm pulling up, it only takes a couple of seconds and it fixes the problem that's annoying you or that needs to be fixed. So it's, a lot of times working around the problem in the long term is a lot worse. So it seems better just to go ahead and take care of those things. Not that there was a problem with my lights, but you get the idea. Let's see. This would be my edge, so I'm going to get a little bit clean here. Alright. Let's bring this up until the trains go over. Fill that in. Get my armada over there. Starting to look like a legit base now, isn't it? Some more charging ports. When you have a lot of robots doing construction, they just sit around most of the time waiting for somewhere to recharge. So I'm going to make a bunch of these recharging bases. I think it's really cool. Like, if the first time I played through, I didn't know what these did, so I didn't use them. I was just making tons of roboports instead. But, you know, for the area that the roboport covers, you only need one roboport. You can just make a bunch of recharging stations, which have a 2x2 footprint instead of that, whatever it is these have, like 4x4. They're pretty big, and you can put a lot more of them. It's really handy, and it's really especially handy near your unloading area because when you come in with shipments of ore, you get several hundred bots at a time looking for places to recharge. As they're made, I'll put them down. You get this situation here where you have rings of bots waiting to recharge. I mean, even now with these even I have some and they're still like that. What am I getting here? Oh, iron. I guess some robots are still being made. I think last time I checked, we were about 5, 4, 6 construction robots. So we've added 20 during this construction project. Any more to go? I think this number seems to vary depending on where you're standing. Until it gets below 600 and something. Alright. How's my timer going? Yeah, I'm hitting 45 minutes here, so I need to call it another episode. And this will be my last one for today, so I'll need to refresh myself on what's going on next time. Just as a reminder of myself and to let you guys know what I'm going to do is I plan to continue my rail line up to this oil deposit up here, and I think I might bring it around and down to this water deposit and get lithia started. Once I get this lithia, I think that's going to allow me to do cobalt. Let's do lithia. Lithium percolate, lithium chloride, some electrolysis. Yeah, that's just barreling. That doesn't mean anything. Cobalt. There's something that's not showing here that has to do with cobalt, I thought. Maybe not. Oh, no, there it is. Lithium cobalt oxide. So what is that used for? Lithium cobalt oxide. What are you used for? So the batteries need that. Okay. So there is a reason. Yeah. Okay. All right. Anyway, see you next time. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to. Leave a comment if you want to, and if you would like it, I would appreciate it too. If you like. See you next time.